Alright, let's do this. So this is a no-hit guide on SL1. And this is going to be a trilogy consistent, as we say, route with yeah, and all these strats are fine for trilogy no hit because they're the ones I use. This is my trilogy no hit route. I'm currently going for SL1 trilogy. Okay. I have auto run set up through Steam on a PS5 controller. I'm playing on controller. Left side of the trackpad, touch and click set to X on the keyboard. And you can set that up through big picture mode by editing your layout. Highly recommend if you're looking to buy a controller for this game, PS5 controller. And get the expensive one because it doesn't break. Anyway, deprived bonfire aesthetic. You can. I never do this, but well, I do this sometimes, but I haven't done this in a while. Have fun with your character. Been a while since I haven't played as basic guy. So we're gonna get the bonfire and cart soul. And then this is a really easy running section. You just dodge these guys. Grabbing dagger for Mullen. You can grab the binos on that item if you want to do giant lord jump really fast, but I don't do that. I skip giant lord jump. I just go the intended way. If that means nothing to you, then don't worry about it. That's just for people who already know that and implement in their runs. Okay. Mullen is a pretty easy cheese. You just deplete your stamina bar, wait for it to go back, then like 3. You can go 4, who cares? And then you just kind of attack, move. Attack, wait till your character's touch, like, okay, touch. Or you can just do it based off of the timing. Bam, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. I don't like ever count in my head though. I'm just trying not to hit the wall there. So I bonked here like that. And then I went in like this so I could like dead angle him kinda in a way. So I wouldn't bonk and it still hit him. That's a rare scenario, I don't say that much. When you're doing dagger cheese, a lot of that can happen. There's a method you can use to just backstab him, but I don't like it. I've seen J and Z do it. have fun, you know, just mess around. Cool thing about the rest of this game, other than Dark Souls 1, is that the female character is exactly the same as the male. Oh, and Demon Souls is different as well. Alright. So we're gonna watch our stamina here. And then just, I usually take that way past that guy, just let his arrow go above my head. Stamina is very important on this part, so watch out. Like, I'm gonna walk a little bit, up to maybe the green, and then start sprinting. Get to this, 1, 2, and then go through. 100% consistent. I got my skulls ready at this part. You can throw a safety skull here, I just risk it. And then through. I just know that if something weird happens, I'll, like 90% chance, I'll just dodge. Alright, and then get to about here, turn around, and throw a skull, and then roll towards the door. You can just walk towards the door, you don't have to roll. But, like the roll, it was just because it's fun, not because it's needed. Then, you can grab the bonfire first, or you can just come up here. It doesn't matter. Just use the dagger to break the door, or your fist, but your fist takes longer. And we need that hand axe. And now we don't need the dagger anymore. You can keep it if you want. Try not to get too close to that door. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because you've thrown the skull. If you are running back after the bonfire, like if you get this bonfire, then you run really close to those doors, then go up there, the guy will follow you up. Alright, so buy a bomb, drop down here, heal in between this thing, and equip your bomb. This section here, I usually mess up because I go too fast. That's usually what happens when I die. So we're gonna watch our stamina. You know, try not to be too optimal. Make sure you jump horizontally like that, then throw. Then run. Taking your time on that bit is totally okay, as long as you don't spend too long on that little platform. Alright, so we just blew that up. Coming up here. You can use bone or dark sign. In the end, this 100 souls is we're gonna lose it anyway. Well, actually no, we'll keep it. Cause I'll bone out of giant. Nah, I'm not gonna bone out of giant. I'm gonna do everything the way I would do it on an attempt. That's what I want to do. I don't want to sugarcoat my route. Okay. Got the crossbow. And then come over here, throw this. The reason I get the crossbow and then bone out is because it's inconsistent to run back through the barrels. So I don't care about the time loss. Grab fire arrow. I'm expecting that if you get a forlorn on the way to the giant lord, or if you do either you do giant lord jump, or you just hold on, running kill. You just run back through forest normally without jumping onto the ledge and throwing the bomb. Like you just know how to, like you've done it enough times so you can just get to pursuer. Or get to giant, whichever you choose. I'm talking late game. That's my giant. Pretty good. That was a good fight. You saw I healed in the elevator. Now I'm good to drop down because I have such low health. Buy. Yeah, we don't need more bombs. Just buy what I bought. 2 bright bugs and a key. Then talk to her for the ring. And just send her. When she like says it's high time I pick up and move, that means she's going back to Majula. Alright. Come back through here. Jump. Same thing, but we're gonna go the right path. Can do the cool stair thing. Alright, this bit, run up here, get his attention, and then we're gonna stand to the left here like this. Regen, and then run past this guy. He might swing. Regen up here. When he shoots, as soon as he hits that thing, take a left, and that's 100% consistent. Come over here to the barrel. When he gets near, roll. Go around, pull, and then just spam interact. We don't need hand axe anymore. Alright, get the bonfire. Bones. Don't go to dark side. Alright. You can go to whatever you want. Just make sure you don't lose your 30k here. We need this. Titanite, we need that. Touch the chest, then run to the corner. And you can go pretty early. If people go late, all you have to do is wait till once he starts putting his shield up, then you run. You could go even earlier, like a little bit earlier than when I went there. But the timing I did there is good because you're not trying to edge out the milliseconds. You're just giving yourself. People wait until he's starts going away. You don't need to burn all that time. Get rid of bad habits if you have some. That's a really helpful thing for no hit. Changing your habits, but enforcing them, not just trying them. Whatever a good habit means to you, and enforce that. Not what it means to me, right? Take what I'm doing and adapt your run to it. Don't just learn what you can. Don't just straight copy it unless you feel that this route is better or whatever. You know what to do. Do what you feel like you need to do. Alright, buy a mace, get 9, 50 bolts, plus 4 mace, whoa, and then plus 2 crossbow. We're gonna equip our stuff, kill her. Buy the bright bug. We're gonna discard the bones when we get the next 3, so we don't have to do it twice. You can change your route up here and go kill Rotten early for fun, but if you're bored of the normal route and you want to just change things up, grab the cat ring, take your stuff off, and go kill Rotten early. Since you get the bright book, it won't affect your bright book count. Then you can use those extra souls for things if you want. If you're really struggling with getting better at the game, do things that people say don't do, change up your route. Go do Flexile, or, kill Skeleton Lords for your bonfire, or do something, insane. I would sometimes, alright, see, I'm gonna get rid of all these at the same time. I would use Dark Pine Resin on my leveled run, getting it from No Man's Wharf and talking to the Hex dude. Alright, when they start to come down, throw the skull. I kind of just do this by feel. It's not like I have some rigid, precise way of doing this part. I've just done it 1,000 times, and yeah. And the crossbow's good enough to kill this dude in 2 hits, which is really nice. Then I like to jump over here just to get away from this, you know, people, but you can stand over here, whatever. Once this guy's dead, then you're fine, like the frog. Maybe if you stand low on those stairs, it's bad, but yeah, once you're kind of above the second half of the stairs, I don't think they're gonna do anything. They kind of know, oh, okay, you've passed our section. They have like a leash. This guy just run right. Stamina region up to this rock. Start running. Take a left. Dodge the rock. Grab this thing. You can jump up things if you want. You can do this in Dark Souls 3, but with you jump on straight platforms instead of up ledges. DS2, it's up ledges. Alright, these guys you want to use bow. On leveled you can use rapier, but our weapon isn't really that fast. I don't think. I tried it, I haven't been able to get it. Alright, get your H feather out. You can probably just get rid of Dark Sign. Like, at least from the... Not, you can't get rid of it, but, you know. Get it out of the bar. Sometimes I forget that they do the same thing and H feather is just better. You can use your bow here too. Remember I picked up the bow. Oh, we got a forlorn. Great. Rule with forlorn is to not panic. Like, you just have to not care. Your run can't mean more than forlorn. I mean, forlorn can't mean... I don't know what I'm saying. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see if he catches me. He does. Or she, whatever. We need to buy 14. Come back for Chloranthy. Normally you just grab Chloranthy there. But yeah, you need 14 gold pine resins. So we're gonna get past Noshka, then Bone out. You don't want to just run into Noshka and Bone. She'll blast you with soul stuff. I'm not grabbing the souls here because I just want it to be like... I want people to be able to actually learn what's going on. Like, if... I know how to do it in the normal order. But I want to go back and do Chloranthy then to do this bit here. Okay. So we'll do this section after Chloranthy. Like, as if Forlorn didn't happen. You can just go do the part after Chloranthy if Forlorn happens in your run and even before boning out. Okay, so normally you come, like, run through here, and then shoot this thing. Like, instead of turning left in there, you just keep going straight, and then come over here and do that. I have other runs that you can watch me do that. Like, just check any run I've ever done where I didn't get forlorn here. Just check and see how I get through them. Sometimes I melee that tree as well. I basically do the easy parts of the game by feel. It's more of a flow than a strict constraint like base thing. Oh, you can come. I don't know why I'm coming up there. I always come down here and jump through. I was thinking about ITSR. And then I grabbed this soul by literally just doing that. Normally he attacks, he didn't there. He just attacked later. Grab that. If you don't like the soul I just got, you can get the one atop the big spiral staircase. You can do this kill I'm about to do without the bow, but just the bow's easier. Like you can run over here and like shoot with the crossbow then run back, but like come over here, crossbow, come back. But when you're doing runs, you might as well just, you know, use the bow. One fire arrow isn't gonna kill you, you know. And then wait till you see souls. Or I know that's gonna work. So maybe don't wait. Is that right? Nah, we'll go the other way. Nah, I don't know. Whatever, that's fine. I usually grab this soul before grabbing the Titanite chunk. I kill that guy so I can get this chunk over here in this chest. And these dudes I just aggroed literally are like just bots. They don't care. A lot of enemies in this game are just, they really can't do anything to you if you just keep your distance. Range enemies in this game are like, okay, that one you go on the through there and just climb and grab it instead of the one I grabbed by the enemy near the chest, or no, it was just near the enemy. But yeah, anyway, so when you have like ranged enemies, that's when it becomes scary in this game. Usually. Things become more challenging. Normally there's a tree there, but no longer there because I boned out. And we're trying to get loops here, but the biggest thing with Noshka is just camera control. Like, how good are you at controlling the camera and doing other things at the same time? Time and time again, I've seen people lose runs to Noshka just because they can't, you know, sprint and move the camera. I'm like, either use auto run or do reverse claw or claw grip. Watch out, she can bury there. When she jumped, she can like go. She can bury right now. Or bury, whatever the word is. Bury, I think it's bury. Burrow, that's what it is, burrow. Yeah. That's a good one to get really, really, really good at before you start doing hard runs. Just don't take the easy route, you know, even when you can cheese them, sometimes it's better to not. Okay, if you're on like consumables, fine, but you know, like, or magic, like sorcery only. But if you're doing like pyro, you might as well just fight them legit. I think. At least I used to think that when I did my pyro run. Those guys, like, a lot of, like, enemies in, you know, other Dark Souls games usually have really fast attacks when you get near them. The early game enemies in DS2 don't. Like, they don't do that. The late game enemies do, but not the early game ones. They're all like really slow and have wind-ups and telegraphs and things, so an experienced player can just like laugh in their faces. Like, yeah, you could like look how long that wind-up is, bro. Doesn't do anything to me. All right, so we use the mace to grab that lizard. We need that stone here, raw stone. That's gonna make our crossbow stronger. Not the mace. We don't want to use raw mace. Okay, before we do congregation, we're gonna do a detour. This is optional. You can do this later, or you can skip this. If you skip it, you like need to know what you're doing. Like, if you skip it, also don't grab that in the early game, or earlier in the game. This is to get stronger for Magus. Whatever. Hate the unable to see whatever it says, because I'm unable to see. What does it say? Unable to use. You're unable to use. I'm unable to see, bro. I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, we're getting large shards and upgrading right now. A secondary upgrade to what we did after Pursuer. Basically, this is level 2 blacksmith, right? And that raw stone, we're gonna use it now. Again, I said this is optional. If you skip this a bit, if you skip McDuff, then you don't need the raw stone. But I would still kill the lizard, because you want to use the large shards that lizard drops. Like, it drops, yeah, look how many I have. This is from, I have 5 if you count the one I've used already on the mace. There was 1 up there, 3 from the lizard. Like, to get this weapon to +6, I only need 1 more, and I can pick that up. So I don't even need McDuff, right? Like, that's how insane that lizard is. And there's so many large shards we can get with a hammer-based weapon, which is why I said it's optional. Because if you are familiar with the melee route, then you can skip this, because you could just get your mace +10, like crossbow +4, and then just use like a crossbow +4 for the rest of the game. Or come back to McDuff later when you're, you know, when you want. If you just don't want to get the bonfire and then do this part, you know, it's up to you. So yeah, but this is how I'm doing it on Trilogy. I'm getting my when I come here to McDuff and do this, my crossbow is strong enough to one-shot the hollows in Magus, which makes it like so much easier. And very, like, I spend way less time in the fight, which is nice. And yeah, I could basically do the whole fight with crossbow, and like, it's not even a problem. So that's the reasoning. So sometimes that barrel doesn't work. This time it did. If it doesn't work, just make sure you kill these dogs. It's easier to kill them locked off, in my opinion. Most runners agree. And then you can swap to short bow and blow it up. Or if you don't see dogs running, you could actually just blow up the barrel. If the barrel's close, like if it's not past like the dog's like hip or something there. You know, if it's close, you just blow it up with your fire arrow. If not, then, you know, kill the dogs, then move it close, run away, then blow it up. If you blow it up and it damages you, that counts as a hit. If you explode any barrel in this game and it does damage to you, it counts as a hit. See, that's the large shard I'm talking about. Now I have 6, that's enough, right? I just need the I just need to buy some from him, so because I have 2 weapons I want to get upgraded, the crossbow and the mace. Got a weapon in my inventory. Alright, talk to him, and then you click yes, and you right after, you click use item, and then you can pop this while talking to him. That's how you do boss souls. Alright, and since I've used a large sword, you'd think we'd need 12 in total, but I've used one, so we need 11 in total. See, held 11. Now I can get 2 plus, whatever it is, plus 6s. And then we get like 250 arrows. Like, I just go about there. That's fine. Yeah, I just don't think about it that much. And then we picked up that chunk from the chest in Shaded Woods, so it's plus 7. And we have plus 6. So now, oh, we can also infuse. So infuse the crossbow with raw. And then now we're like this is an incredible build. This is so good. And we're like 30 minutes in the run with all the forlorn and the talking and the explaining. And this build's already like good enough to go through Iron Keep 100% consistently. So putting this to Magus is like, you know, it's gonna be pretty bad. I'm saying this is so good because I'm talking Brightbug RTSR plus the build. Like, that's insane. See, I did 1,000 damage. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe this is gear. No. Even if you get peasant gear, I wouldn't use it unless you get 2 pieces. And even then, I wouldn't use it. Just don't even worry about the peasant set, dude. Don't think about it. Okay, here, jump to the right, run around, jump off, and on SL1, this one is more likely to work. Keep sprinting. Throw your skull. I like to roll here, and then jump in the door. That's just how I do it, by habit. Keep going. I don't know exactly which ones. It's probably better to go Gold Pine Resin than Brightbug, because the Gold Pine Resin isn't going to do as much as the Brightbug is. Alright, we're going to basically force Magus to attack here. So like, attack Magus, then run away, then kill this dude. You can get a hit on there if you want to be a little bit risky. Probably not good with like, you can do that on Rapier. I've never tried it on SL1. So maybe you can't get a hit on. Do a melee hit there at your own risk. Oh look, we can even go for some sneaky hits, but we're on a guide. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, I'm gonna circle around here because I'm getting cornered. Aggro them again for fun. I'm gonna roll in case. Sometimes it comes out, even though it didn't look like it would. But look at my crossbow damage. Get extra stamina so I can roll if anything happens. I'm gonna dodge this and then get melee. Brightbug's really coming in handy here. I didn't even see that first guy. I'm glad he didn't like, he wasn't like mid-attack or something. Okay. But you can see how it's not like these strats are so safe that like it hinders like who you are as a human being, you know? You're not controlled by the strat. Like, I could have made a mistake there, you know? Even though it's so easy, I could have still made a mistake. Like, you just have to be humble and know that, you know, no matter how good you get with this route, you know, there's always something to learn. You might learn something that isn't as obvious, you know? Like, you might learn something that's pretty high level. Like, that's probably a risky jump, but that's what I would do. So just trying to keep it authentic. Yeah, not trying to jump too late there. That's something I would do as well. Back in the day, I'd probably die to that. I'm like, oh, I gotta make sure I make this jump instead of just trusting myself. Trust yourself when you're doing these no hits. Okay, so we got the chunks here. That's why you gotta put the practice in so that you, like... Or that's why putting the practice in helps, because then you just default to trusting yourself. Oh, and these bombs I picked up from one of the souls. In Shaded Woods. So I bomb him. You can also run at him with a torch as well. I like that heal because it's just cool. Honestly, it's just sick. It's sick to like have it work like that. I failed it recently though, but you know, you just heal when you hit the floor, or when you get into that little cabin. That's when I'd heal. Okay, no forlorn. Yeah, and the safest thing to do is to come over here and bone. Really, just because you don't want to bone and then they're trying to like hit the skull or something and they hit you or some stupid crap. Like, just get away. I messed that up as well. It didn't kill me, but I messed that up. Okay, we're almost ready. We need one more chunk. This is the part that, this part of the game is where I make my mistakes, because it's not so straightforward. Giant Lord jump, you would do it right now. You'd go by the cat ring and do Giant Lord jump. I'm only saying do Giant Lord jump right now with the cat ring because I'm assuming that when you go back to kill Giant Lord, you just like do some kind of RTSR setup or something. I don't know. Off the ledges nearby. Okay, so I'm gonna buy this branch. Just because we have like 30,000 souls, and we're not going to use them other than cat ring and that. So you just need to make sure you have enough for cat ring and that branch. If for some reason you've lost all your souls and you can't get a branch, just look up the nearest branches, you know, and just grab one of them. Like there's one in the pit you can get. Giant Lord jump. Just learn Giant Lord jump, you know, I don't know. Okay, so I like to be in the grass here by these rocks and just like roll towards the light like that. You don't want to have a setup in SL1 that's super precise for the pit, because you'll mess it up, you know, like if you're doing that setup I did and it's really close, just you know that it worked and just move on, you know. Don't try not to be too scared by the by if it's like super close, like you barely survive, because most setups on the pit it's like that anyway, but this one it's rare, you know, like it's all you almost did something wrong if you don't have red left in your HP but you're still alive, you know. But you know, you kind of really didn't do anything wrong. I'm just healing here because I don't want it to have to run on that platform or do something stupid. Okay, there's like a speedrun thing you can do here, but the reason we're not doing it, like you could run off there, but the reason we're not doing it is because we need this chunk. And I'm not gonna grab the chunk and then like keep going. But, yeah. I'm gonna run around this guy freestyle. I just run around him based on wherever he is. Whether I rest or not, I don't know. I don't care. Grab Titanite chunk, bone back. And here's a choice you can make. You can run to the first bonfire of Gulch, or you can come back and do this later. And on this run, I usually like to come back and do this later. Last attempt I did, I didn't. I ran through the first part of Gutter. But it doesn't matter. If you want to know the actual best thing you can do, it's to come back later so that you have higher damage, because having higher damage is safer than not. Just straight up. Okay, plus 10 plus 8, super clean, great setup. This is so bread and butter. It's it makes DS2 routers like go, yes, that's perfect. This is perfect. You know, there's what else can we optimize? Not much. You know what I'm saying? Like if we're talking about optimizing for consistency, like this is as good as it gets. You know, we don't need RTSR on this boss because we have the bright bug and the resin. We have plenty of resin. You know, we can stop thinking of SL1 as a challenge and be like, oh, it's actually benefiting us because, you know, there's so little thinking. I'm gonna try this. Okay, yeah, I like that better. Normally I come in here and try and kill him on this angle, but that angle seems better. So maybe try that. You could use your fire arrow to blow up the barrels, but crossbow on this right now, raw light +8, that's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. Also, we do need the, well, not need, but we do want the fire resin for Dragon Riders in Drang Lake. Get back step here. Wait a couple seconds, run past, just strafe that guy. That's not... I think that's like one of those strats that some weird stuff can happen. I don't know how consistent that is. But, yeah. If you see something weird happening, like another guy comes over there, just get off the ladder and run back and maybe try and like kill them or something, I don't know. Freestyle it from there. Have confidence in yourself as a player. And then this is just doing the legit fight with 1,000,000 damage. For me. You can script it if you want, it's up to you. But what I do in an attempt is I come down here. Yeah. I want to get over there. Tell me you need RTSR for that fight, right? Like, you're good. +10 mace, black bow, resin, like, I'm sorry, bright bug resin. You don't need anything else. You don't need any of your rings. Could be the lowest possible level and still be able to use the mace and you'd be fine. It's all about that boss. It's all about getting carried by the external things that DS2 offers your character, not about the levels for Rune Sentinels. We're like, alright, like the mindset of that fight is, alright, it's SL1, so who cares that we're SL1? I'm gonna make this fight look like I'm leveled. Because my knowledge of what exists in the game is so good that I'm gonna just use everything that the game can possibly give me and just blow this fight out of the water. And it's gonna look amazing. That mindset's a lot better than, gosh, it's so much harder than leveled. Because it's SL1, not SL140. Yeah, just run through here like I did. Sprint off, don't jog off. If you jog off, you'll die. You can sprint off or you can roll, whatever's more comfortable. But if you jog, you'll die. Okay. And here's a good place to like stop and think about what you're doing. Like, okay, we have both bonfire aesthetics. I bought the bright bug. I haven't killed Rotten yet. I have +10, +8 raw and fusion. Okay, that's pretty much everything I need. And leveled as well. Check on a leveled run here. You check. Okay, are my levels good? Do I have 32 ADP? Do I have my dex? If you level dex at that point, whatever. It's a before going to gutter, or if you've gone to gulch before teleporting from Rune Sentinels to either here or the first gulch bonfire. It's good to like check up and be like, what's up? That's gutter skip. Just practice that. And over here, another skip you can do. Jump across. These just take practice. Just copy what I'm doing. Whoa. See, maybe I need some practice. Maybe I need some practice. Oh my god. Okay, and then jump over here. That branch we're using for the bonfire that respawns rotten. Okay, we need this in case of forlorn. I'm just gonna get my health back. Alright, and then we don't need cat ring right now. At least not on this category. And then just do this thing here. We're gonna run this path. Go in here. Roll through the barrel. Go left, right. If that last barrel doesn't break, just run around it and then jump. Yeah, I would still do the optional things that I say are optional. I would still do them if I were you. But if you want to really, really optimize for speed and you don't really care as much about the extra little benefits of going to McDuff and stuff like that. Alright. Oh yeah, and that hand guy that was there, he never hits you. Like, doesn't matter how close he got. You see, I've never seen him get closer. I've never seen him go like that far up, but he still didn't do anything. I don't know why he does that, but he does every time. I've seen newer runners with a lot better rotten fights than me, but mine's still pretty good. Like, no joke, dude. I don't have to fear that what I'm doing is too hard, you know? I've seen people do insane strafes on rotten, just insane. I'm like, wow, I thought I was doing no roll rotten, and I see what some people are doing now. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. But, like, their fight's impressive, but they can't do SL1 no hit first try while doing a commentary on it. So it's like, you know, what do you want, right? Do you want consistency or do you want whatever that is? Flashy, looking cool. Or do you want to beat the run? Right? Like, come on. Still a good fight, though. I love seeing those fights, even if they're, you know, probably hurting the career of the player. They still look cool, so fair enough. Sorry about my rambling. I have to kill 4 rottens, so I have not much to talk about. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for a second one there. And I get rewarded. Yeah, look at that. Just giving me so many chances. Man, this is a really good fight. Nice. Wow. Talked about other people having good rotten fights. That was like one of my best ones in a while. Nice. Look at how I did that fight. And that one was really good. That's a good target to aim for when you're new. Having your fight look like that. Knowing where, like, I know that the AoE well enough to where when my back's pinned against the wall, I know I still have a little bit of room that I'm like, you know, not gonna die. When you're learning, you know, if you want to improve really badly, just be willing to get hit. Be okay with the hits all the time, you know, like. It's fine as long as you're really trying to get better. Then the hits are gonna be okay. You know, it doesn't matter. You did your as long as you did your best and you're trying. You know, whatever. And you learned. Like you didn't like if you ran off a cliff. Like okay, I don't really know what to tell you. Just focus better. Let's rotate. You do actually have more iframes, like not more iframes, I should say. You have more leeway on this boss than it sounds. Like this is one of the easier ones to roll. Might be the easiest one to roll in SL1 of like the 80% bosses. The hitboxes on Rotten are really good. I'm at the roll here. Nope. Forgot I killed his arm. Wow, I don't know how to say your name. What's up, man? What's up, Eoik? There, I think I did it. There's not much to talk about in the Rottens, so perfect time to show up so we can talk. Hope you're doing well. Alright. Yeah, I am buffing for all of them with the gold pine. Alright, GG. Now we gotta make sure to pop all of the souls we got so that we're not stuck in just trying to win her without being able to get through. That million right there. So we need a million. We almost have a million in our pocket. Look at that. 900k. It's crazy what you do when you don't level. Alright. All we need is the bright bugs. It's crazy how when you take things slower and are a little bit more careful, you're way more consistent. But just a little bit of safety is like goes a long way, dude. Just cutting out the recklessness. That's what's making this run so good. Because I want it to look good for the guide, so you know. It's actually making my it's the best run I've had in a long time. Should make more guides. Maybe I'd get more runs. While doing them, the guide. Alright, no, I'm just kidding. Here we go. Alright, so definitely when you want consistency, use your bow. 100%. Because the bow really doesn't like to fail you. It can, but it doesn't want to. Bow is your friend. Look at that. Headshot makes this so fast. This guy still doesn't know who you are. Ah, I missed. But I'm okay to go into a melee combat. I'm not scared of that either. Hey, let's see. Ah, I don't want that. Go right. I just don't want him to get like run right up to me and then aggro, you know? Alright. You can kill this guy or you can skull him. Killing him is free though, so like that's what I do. Alright. I'm gonna kill this first dude. I think that feels better. Lately that's what I've been feeling. Let's get some R2SR. That was like the perfect jump. Wow, that was really good. You basically just let him shoot and then go. Yeah, he can roll it a lot. It's fine, you just gotta let him do his thing. Nice. That was probably a risky second shot. This guy, I just wait for him to get out of my way. He'll probably turn left because he's trying to bait you. Yeah, see? Been there, done that. Bought the t-shirt. I know what you're doing, man. The pathing is set up. It's set up to where you will think he's going one way. He'll turn the other way as soon as you start running at him, and then he'll hit you with the dagger. Just like a quick hit, and you're dead. And you're like, wow. Okay, dude. Alright, I'm gonna get my mace out. I do this place pretty quickly. So like, stop here, just have these guys, they'll go into melee, drop down. I want them to drop down so they won't shoot at me. And we're gonna dodge him. Some no roll dodges on that guy. Then we're gonna running attack. And you saw I locked on as I was doing the attack. Wow, you really all the way up here? So like here, I want to demonstrate it. It's like a, like I have Y-axis set, so watch. Like that. This is the timing. Now. Like, but I'm aiming my character, my camera, and my like, you know, my eyes are looking at the lizard, not what I'm doing. Wow, how did that one miss? Okay. I'm gonna get this guy in melee. Nice, that was perfect. Alright, but I'm not gonna get greedy. See, if he would have tried to hit me, that second shot would have just killed him. So it looks sketchy, but the reason it didn't kill him is because he backed off. So he backed off, so I backed off. And then waited for him to make his move, then I killed him. Because he's, you know, an enemy, he's not a player. That was like a, this is like a PvP moment here, you know? And I've done this melee fight with this guy here so many times, and it's honestly the best strat. Bowing the dude over there and then meleeing this one. You really can't get much better than that. My opinion, I don't know. Someone's like, actually, you can't. You get way better than that. I don't care, dude. My strat gets me no hit runs, so. You can kill those guys. You can despawn them over in the throne. This is fine, though. Alright, the Yapper. Okay, I buy, you know, repair powder. I get these because, like, we're low on life gems on this run. And then you might as well just get all the arrows. Even on leveled, I usually get all of them. We're gonna replace, like, magic bolt later. Just with, dark, and then I'm gonna replace life gems with the old ones. This guy you might as well kill. Because you're so strong. Put cat ring on because I don't want to heal or get on the ladder. You could just get on the ladder, and if you don't have cat ring, like if you forget and you're right there, you can just get on the ladder and go down. Alright, here, kill this dude on the left. Be not get too greedy, and I'm just gonna light the bonfire and bone. Just trying to reinforce this into myself. So I don't, you know, oh, I could kill this guy. I'm a great no-hit runner, and then he kills me because I miss or something. Just, you know. Right, charcoal pine resin. These guys are mega weak to fire. So we're gonna do some bow shots on the weak twin, and then kill him in one hit. So, bright bug. You can bow this guy if you want. The sound of that guy shooting is just a distraction. Up here. Roll through. You want to go through it quickly in case of Forlorn. He can spawn super fast if, like, the invader skip timing is, you know, on the cycle is fine. Regen a bit and then go. Regen here and then go. You can't catch me because I'm too fast. I'm the gingerbread man or whatever it is, right? Alright, and then I'm gonna get lightning ready. We're gonna use lightning arrows. If we had fire, to use fire, but we don't. Get one. He's gonna drop, we're gonna get two. He's gonna shoot, we're gonna dodge both him and melee guy. And then we're gonna try and go for a second crossbow shot. And then we're gonna circle back and basically restart. And basically, now we're basically pretending this is the leveled run. Just like leveled. Then we go again. Oh, I'm gonna have to roll here. Okay. Check for the. I'm checking here for the guy, but he's over here. Because he can be like pretty far up the stair. And we're gonna get him close to the goblet. Kill him. I'm gonna bun out when he turns. Just keeping it real simple. That's the key to success on these, is to Not try to do anything like way too fancy, you know? Keeping it real simple. Like, there are faster, cooler strats that I can do, but we're gonna keep it bread and butter. Simple, you know. And look, it's doing pretty well right now, you know. Sorry if I hit the mic there. Yeah, we're literally just waiting. Such a cool part of the game, dude. Tearing up this castle, dude. Sick. Lightning everywhere. Really like it. My favorite part of the game is the giant Lord Memory stuff. Like the Vamar, you know, Oro, those ones. All three of them. They're all really cool. I also like Iron Keep, honestly. The more I play it, the more I really like it. Such a cool part. Yeah, Mirror is sick, dude. I love him. Yeah, this fight you gotta watch out. He can do some like very hard to roll things. Like this one he can do right now. No, he didn't do it. I just like to strafe the combo. He didn't give it to me either. Hey, you gotta show him. Go for the R2. You can go R1, R2 there too, but you know, he didn't finish the combo, so you would just go R1, R1. Like R1, then R2. That's what I was talking about. Thanks, you're helping me out here. Alright, yep, that strafe's a little tight. Maybe a roll. Yeah. Predictable. Alright, and again, bread and butter, we're gonna do normal Amana. Aww. Come on. Not even yellow? Yes, yes, we're doing normal Amana. I know. You all wanted to see YOLO so bad. But yeah, no, for real. YOLO is really good, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna get that lizard we killed earlier. 3 chunks. And we have a slab from that lizard too, honestly, but also from Magus. Yeah, so you have an extra slab. There's a slab from Magus and a slab from the chunks and the spikes, and a slab from the lizard, so they get 3 slabs. So yeah, 3 slabs is how much you're supposed to have. It's more than you need. In fact, where did I get this extra slab from? That was intended on the route. We just know that that's gonna happen. It's the chunks that really matter. Well, I mean the slabs matter, but we have we have an extra, so you know. Whatever, you get my point. I'm just trying to point out that your upgrade materials are fine if they look like mine. And if you don't have a second slab and you're missing chunks, then you know it's from one of the lizards. This guy? Okay. That headshot is the reason why he died in 2. Otherwise they die in 3. See? Look how close that is. You want to get good at meleeing these guys as well. Well, the way you do that is you bring them back to this, and then you just kind of use this as like a bait, you know? You bring them back to this thing so that their running poke doesn't kill you. You can, like, there's some strat where, like, you can do some baits and some, like, there's ways around, like, other things you can do instead of that, but after doing a bunch of melee no hits, that's the way I do it. I don't like confronting those dudes without pillars or objects. Unless they're like right in front of them. Then, okay, if we're right in front of them, it's fine. Because then they can't do anything bad. This guy we did kill him too, thankfully. We can stand behind this pillar so this dude doesn't see us up until right here. Then melee. So I don't go way out or anything. And then our damage is like super good, so this is no problem. These guys do have pretty large health pools though, compared to the ones in the early game. It would take like 2 or 3 shots to kill the early game one. You'd be doing like 400 damage. And their health would be lower at the same time. Or maybe you do like 200 damage and like maybe you do the same damage, they just have higher health. I don't know. I'm guessing they buff their resistance. Or the defense, whatever you want to call it. Wow, I can't hit this guy from my life depended on it. Definitely want to go perpendicular on that roll. Not, you don't want to roll in or roll back. You want to roll out of the way. Or you can roll out of the way. You know, and you really don't want to go over there either, because and we killed the guy there. That's who we killed. You don't want to go where I pointed, because that's a forlorn trigger. And this is just the basically like non-YOLO yellow Amano. This is a good way to put it. Get DS2'd. That girl, I think, missed the shot because her back was against the wall, which is like, that happens to the player as well. Magic doesn't like to come from the front. It generates, the projectile generates in the back, and then comes out the front. Yeah, right? Isn't that funny? Okay, that guy's actually not too easy to kill. That dude's pretty tough. And I know you can skip this one, but I'm not gonna do it. Do have to dodge this magic though. Okay. Then I'm gonna get like in front of this dude, not at an angle. We don't want to be at an angle with this guy. Like, you don't want to be over there, like over here, and shoot him. He'll like, his pathing just goes like, he's like, what? He's as confused as I would be watching you do that if I were your coach. Like, Dark Souls no hit runners don't shoot at me like that. That's wrong. I'm siding with the enemy on that one. Nice, good shot. Good headshot. Okay. You wanna, on this bridge, you kinda wanna walk until you see your foot. See how it's like in the ground, kinda? Now when you get that far, you can shoot and hit this guy. That's the key, is that you need to be kinda like almost off. You see how like when I move, I'm like off of it in a way? Like, you see how I dip, my foot dips into the ground? That means that the shot will hit. See, that's the key. What the hell was that pathing, bro? I did nothing to you, huh? Impressive. Crossbow skills aren't too bad, that's good. So much melee, and I still have my crossbow skills. Alright, and your bow is like so strong that this dude doesn't stand a chance over here. Look at that. That's insane damage. Wow. That's way better damage than most hard melee runs. And you're at level 1. That's crazy. Alright, I started going about this a little differently. I just run like straight up. So we'll use a gold resin. Because we're in water. So it's better than fire. Yeah, that does apply to bosses. I just like the way I ran through there. Just now. I like that better than how I did it in my old guide. We're gonna stick to the left here. Don't like hug the left, it's where it slows you down. Just kind of stick to the left. And then, see? Miss every time. No matter how close it looks, it will always miss if you do it perfectly. Even if you mess it up a little bit, it'll still be fine. Alright, you want to stand some distance in case of an instant. And I don't really want to punish and get greedy, so I'm just gonna wait. Alright. Now he can still give you an instant because his back is against the wall. When his back's near the wall, he can do it. Alright, might be able to give me one here. Nope, okay. I'm gonna run to his right. Yeah. I can't explain why I do what I do on this fight, I just do. So I'll just tell you what I'm gonna do before I do it. Probably gonna give me swings here. Yeah. I'm far away so I can go in. He's not gonna combo when I'm far away like that. No instant. Very unlikely to get an instant there. I don't think it's possible, but I'm ready in case. Or at least I was that time. I'm usually not, because I just know that it can't happen. Alright, yeah. Welcome to non-YOLO Amana. It's not that bad, actually. Alright, then this dude I do melee strat still, because I like it. Just... Interesting. Maybe I don't like it. I'll let him reset. More to the right. Yeah, I was a little off. Not perfect. But that's how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be perfect. We have a guideline, a a cookie cutter idea of what the run will look like, but it's not supposed to be the cookie cutter. It's just a model that you imperfectly do your run looking like your model. You know, where human imperfection shows. But we still can meet our goal because our goal isn't perfect. Yeah. I'm gonna like go for that again. Okay, we only need one really to be gone. Okay, and I'm gonna watch this guy before I walk around. So I wanna know if I'm gonna die or not. But see, that's why I killed him and this guy instead of leaving him alive. Because I have room to back up. I'm gonna use a repair powder. Kill this hollow. I'm faster than you, hollow. That's so bad. What is bro doing? Okay, well, I'm not dead yet. Here, we'll do the... Oh, never mind, I already popped it. I just wanted to show off the soul strat again, but fine. These are really good. These Elizabeth mushrooms. Those are really OP. They're highly underrated. Underutilized, not underrated. Okay, we kind of need the bow here. You can use a crossbow, but I trust the bow, even with the X on it more. For the Lycia shot. This is kind of like a Duke skip thing, where you gotta just do it right first time. Or, you know, be really good in backup strat. Save your life. Nice. Like, if you hit one of those two guys with the arrow, you're kind of screwed. Like, yeah. You're not guaranteed to die, but, you know. Good luck. Okay, let's get him around. Alright, he didn't go up the stairs, right? Yeah, nice. That's what I thought. He would have attacked if he went up the stairs and missed. Okay, he didn't follow up. I'm just gonna do 2 and then roll. No follow up either. 1, probably another one of those weird ones. Nope, face change. As soon as he gets up, I do like no damage. It's like, look at how weak that hit is compared to the other ones. But that's just when he gets up. I'm back to being strong again. Another roll. Slam. Yep, the other side. Yeah, I roll Velstat. Spent a lot of time doing that. Okay. I don't know if we need more bright bugs. We can go get 3 more, but I don't know if we need them. How many do we have? I'll go get them. We only need 2 more. Guardian Dragon, Giant Lord would be 2, and then 2 more would be Nishandra and Duo. Should be enough. Luckily we can bright bug for both. And I guess you could use an extra bright bug for, you know, another boss if there's one I missed. Maybe you could like bright bug in the arena for Velstadt. But this is a great time to look at the damage difference. Look at how much more damage we do now. I'm gonna swap this out for dark. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna swap it out yet. I'm gonna use magic bolts. Well, I don't think they reach. Yeah, they don't reach. Never mind. Maybe. Who cares? We'll just use lightning on Guardian Dragon. And if I'm close, I'll use dark. I have to do the in and out strat on that. Yeah, I'm gonna do Gold Pine Resin again. Just make sure you don't run straight into enemies or invaders who are staggering. I mean, wow, who are spawning in. They'll stagger you. I'm gonna jump here. This is a time save you can do. I was kind of scuffed, but it works, so whatever. I heard about some kind of like from Thonk one up here, but I just do it here. My RT star, so try and drop right to the right of that. This like weird platform down there, whatever that is. I'm not doing any stupid BS because this is an authentic run. Usually when I die in guides, because I try to make it too safe or something. Because I think that people watching won't be able to handle what I'm doing. Just so stupid. Yeah, I don't want to bright bug into that one, honestly. I'll do it here. Stand back here. 1, 2, 3, then walk in. And just play by ear. Not literally, I mean metaphorically. What are you gonna do? Okay, that's like really good RNG. That doesn't happen often. Almost touched insert to speed this up. I'm on a run, dude. I can't be doing that right now. Okay, this first guy, the key with him is you need to dodge to the right. I was dodging to the left, so I died recently. Gotta dodge to the right. On his poke, I mean. I don't even need that bonfire, honestly. Just go to the right. Nice. I don't like bowing him because it takes forever because his shield's too strong. But these guys, I think dark is the best one. It looks pretty good. Don't even want to engage in that. No shame in disengaging with an enemy like that. Yeah, you gotta think through that kind of situation. Be like, why would I engage? Yeah, unfortunately here, since we don't like a good advantage to Shulva is the last few bosses you get to choose when you use like poison. Or you can do pile up here. That's an idea. You can also melee this guy. It's actually not that bad. But marathon, I don't want to do that. We're kind of making pretty short work of him for how, like, you know, being on level 1. If it was SL1 no upgrades, I'd probably melee. Or, you know, maybe not. Actually, yeah, maybe I wouldn't. Depends on how much time I'm willing to spend running all the way back to the bridge. Also depends on which route I'm using. If I have poison knives or not. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about that missing. Just get it out of the way. Yep, just not trying to make this more complicated than it needs to be. Just doing my thing, and you're dead. Nice, simple, bread and butter. Nothing crazy. No ego. That's what gets you good marathon runs. Just no ego. You know you can do things that are harder. You know you can melee that guy. You know you can probably bait hit an attack and get some extra cool hits in there, and it would look sick. Like, wow, I know what I'm doing. But keep it nice and simple, bread and butter. And look what happens. That was so clean. And if you're doing the pile up though, like, none of that applies. Everything I just said doesn't apply. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. I should missed heart. Yeah, this is gonna be a really good time for a guide. Can just kill all of them. Again, Giant Lord jumps fine. Here. I'm just saying that because my friend wants to do Giant Lord jump, so I'm bringing it up so much. And then again, I go like in and out. Actually, that one might be better to go around like that. Again, Forlorn here, you would just, you know, run back and do normal forest, like it was the start of the game. Alright, I'm gonna take this slow too. We have infinite bones, so yeah. Even unleveled, I would use either H Feather or like a bunch of Homeward Bones in this part. So this part can take a long time. We're just waiting for these giants to give us good RNG, pretty much. Like, if this dude turns away, yeah, he's turning away. So I can run, touch this corner, and get into this spot right here. And we'll read the situation after the barrel comes through and see, like, do I really want to go for this? You know? I don't, so I'm gonna bun out. Make sure you light the bonfire. This is Deadeye Strat. Credit where credit is due. Just because this is like so nice on a marathon run. It's really calming, you know? It's like, alright, I can go whenever I want. Oh, that's perfect, dude. Nice, that's really good. You could practically just run straight through. You'd have to be on the left though. Like you'd have to run left around, and that would be probably fine on the yellow. Wow, yeah, this guy is probably not gonna die, but he's gonna be in a good spot. Oh, he's gonna die. Okay, great. Yeah, and you can choose to just wait until they both die, or you know, try and kill them by with the crossbow, and then if they're too close, bone out or stuff like that. That's a direction you can take that strat in. Just make sure you bone out of this situation, like bone out of a bad situation at least one time in practice. Preferably a bunch. Okay, here, run way left, regen, and then run way to the right. And then it's like out of the way. And then you can just fight him. I kind of like overdid it on that dodge as well, but it was fine. Yeah, I'm doing a trillion damage. And this is any percent, so we don't need the giant soul. Alright, and then we're gonna melee duo. I melee duo because I find it consistent. I've done lots of melee duo, so. And of course I'm gonna die to it now that I said that, but. Also roll through the laser on Nashandra because I find that consistent. Those are just like the controversial, debatable strats, you know? Like, nah, I don't really want to do that. Yeah. This is probably a lot of people are going to say, so. Just letting you know before you see something and it looks vulgar. If you established route, and strats. Like, I would never do that. Like, fair enough, bro. Just don't do it. Yeah, like, the bow strat on this is totally good. With the crossbow, it's fine. You just gotta know it, and really don't take that many, like, chances ever. Like, you basically just shoot one time and you're like, you just say, okay, I'm done shooting. And then, do your thing, run around, dodge, then you like, okay, opening, shoot one time, and then just stop, And then if you like, just see it, then you go for two. But I wouldn't even do that. But maybe go for two in practice and then decide if you want to add that into your run. Okay, that's a bait. Yeah, time that roll. Just gonna let him come to me. Oh yeah, what'd I say? Damn, maybe I should switch back. That was pretty bad. Nah, it's gonna be fine. It's been a long time since I've made it to duo. Alright. Let's try again. Let's let go of the tension. Maybe that'll fix the problem. God, what the hell are you doing? What is this garbage, bro? I just, like, I don't understand. Need more hours in this fight. It always seems that way, like, it's like I can never just know it. Alright, that's better. That's how it's supposed to go. Okay, and then Chandra, I go to the corner. I'm gonna need to put some time into melee duo, and then the run's good. I mean, that's a great report card for trilogy. I'd rather do melee duo than crossbow though, personally. Especially because I spent so much time on melee duo anyway. I'm surprised I died. I mean, it is SL1, so you do have low stamina. So that was honestly probably a contributing factor if you go back and watch it. Wouldn't have died with low stamina. No, oh, wow, I'm confused. What was that? Wow, only one cycle? Okay. Thank you. Really easy mesh. Alright, that's SL1 no hit, but not no hit, because I died at the end. But I'm glad I died, you know. See, don't be afraid to die at duo. Look what I learned, and you know, it's hard. Okay. Yeah, very bread and butter run. Like, not much that's crazy, you know. Kind of just the same shit I've been doing since I was like, you know, junior high school. It's maybe even sophomore year. Like 2 years of the show, dude. 2 or 3 years. Something like that. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, the this route with the bow duo instead of the melee duo I did there. Maybe I'll go back to bow duo. I'm not sure what I'll do. Anyway, you get to see melee duo. Not many people do that, so now you know. But yeah, this route with bow duo and yellow crypt were I did that on first try on a tournament, so I mean it's pretty good. This is probably the best SL1 route out of all of them. For I think I did this route. Maybe I didn't do McDuff before Magus. I don't remember. Whatever. But basically the same thing. Uh, it's it's super consistent if your boss fights are good, as you saw from. Wait, hold on. We can't call this no hit. That was not no hit. It's one hit. But as you can see from you know the boss fights are what's gonna get you. You know, um, if you're patient, if you're not trying to be show off, you know, like, then this game will reward you. Like I get bullied all the time by the game if I'm trying to show off and look cool. It's just like, nope, you're not allowed to do that. Okay. So yeah, very happy with that, and I hope if you're watching this that you can take away enough to be able to do your own route or to use my route on your own SL1 run. We can go and I can show a little bit if I have the save of what it's like to do to not. Let's see, do I even have that? I probably don't. Whatever. You basically get to congregation, like before instead of getting that bonfire, you skip it and you just run straight to congregation, kill them. It's gonna be a lot harder. I do it in my melee runs. Bro's name is Mohit. That's almost no hit. But yeah, I can't really think of much else to say. You can add yellow Amana. You can do I was almost a game one. Damn. Okay. Well, at least I know that if I get better at Amana, or duo, then we'll be chilling. Yeah, maybe I will go back to bowing duo. Maybe I should chill it off. Nah. It's literally you just run around. You run around in circles and bow them equally until they get to low health, and then you finish them off. As you just bow them down. Don't do the thing where you bow half HP, then try and like kill the other one with the bow, and then melee him to death. Like I don't know. I don't know, bro. That sounds kind of messed up. Nice to watch. Thanks, man. Hope it helped. If you got to see it. But yeah, if you want to see other scenarios or any kind of like you're not sure what's up, I have a bunch of runs that I've done where like I've done SL1 crossbow You can watch. That's actually the best one to watch for the duo fight, I think. SL1 crossbow. Just see how it works. Um, then crossbow no damage if you want to see more crossbow stuff. Uh, you can look at that. You can check out my leveled runs as well. I'm just saying these runs because I'm not gonna sit here and go through every single scenario that can happen because I don't want to do that. So yeah, but it is all in the you'll discover them. You just have to not be like if you do the bread and butter way of doing this and you're ready for the scenarios. Okay, yeah. The more I think about it, the more I think I am gonna melee duo, because I don't want to die because of greed and yeah. Anyway, the the um other runs I've done can show you the different ways I've tackled scenarios. I have a bunch of SL1 runs you can check too on this. Yeah, okay. I think I'm done yapping. Thanks for watching. Good luck on your run, whether this is your first run or melee, first run or marathon. You can still use it.